Hello everyone out there. I'm Rachel and I have a almost 6-month-old now son, Avery. And this is little Avery. He is just growing and growing. He was born on July 2nd, 2012. He was born at 5 pounds 9 ounces, and he was itty bitty and got a little bit smaller to about 5 pounds over the next 2 weeks. But then he started growing. Basically, my milk never really came in at the beginning, and it actually never really came in through the entire time that I was nursing him. I was only able to produce about an ounce at a time, and so I had a lot of lactation problems. I was just trying to pump all the time and feed him, and it just wasn't quite working out, so we had to supplement a lot with formula. So that's what he's on now, is purely just formula. And let's see, so he hasn't gotten any teeth yet, but it always seems like he's been teething and seeming like he's going to get teeth. So we're expecting him in pretty soon. He only likes to lay down on his back. Whenever we put him on his stomach, he just flips right over. And it's hardly any time that so I'm wondering if he's going to be able to crawl soon, because he never wants to be on his stomach. He always wants to be on his back. And he sleeps through the night already, which is really nice. We put him down around like 8:30ish, 9 o'clock, and he sleeps until we get him in the morning around, I get up early. I change him about 6:30 in the morning. Yeah, and then I kind of put him back down until my husband gets up, and he takes him over to the babysitters whenever he leaves for work. Let's see, the labor and delivery. I was in labor for about 30 hours. It's very long, and I kind of stalled out around 5 centimeters after about a day of laboring, and so they gave me a little bit of Pitocin to kind of speed things along, and apparently he was posterior. So that was not fun at all, but I wanted to go all natural, and so I was able to do that. And after about 5 hours after they gave me the Pitocin, I could start pushing, and that was, for me, the funnest part and the most, I didn't feel any pain when I was pushing, and he came out probably after about 30 minutes to an hour after I started pushing. I had all the clocks covered, so I had no idea kind of what time it was. There's not really any windows in my room, so it was kind of just all basically a stream of events, I guess, and kind of just felt like it happened pretty fast, but I was told that it took about a day in all. We got there around to the hospital maybe midnight on the 1st, or actually it was on the 2nd, Monday the 2nd, and then I gave birth to him at 11:50 p.m. that night. So it was a full day. Plus I labored earlier that day too, on the 1st. But my next birth, hopefully, I really want to have that child at home, because we just had a crazy experience at the hospital, because I had a doula with me, as well as, you know, my doctor. She wanted to go more aggressively than what I was wanting to, and so I think if we were at home, we would have been a little bit more comfortable. And so I hope our next child, which will be born at home, and because I know that I can do it with the worst labor, and also getting Pitocin, and going through like probably the worst pain that you can basically go through during a labor. And so I'm pretty sure I can do that just on my own at home, and hopefully the next one's baby is in the anterior position, in the correct position. let's see what else. We have been doing cloth diapers on and off. Whenever he's at home and with me and my husband, we do cloth diapers. But whenever he's with his parents or with my dad, they have, like the first time I put a cloth diaper on him, it was a G diaper, and my mother-in-law, she actually threw away the cloth part, the insert portion. She's like, oh, I didn't realize that was part of the, you wanted to keep that. So we've been just, they've been supplying their own regular diapers. But we've been trying to build up our stash a lot, and I'll kind of show that in another video. And so we're just going to do our best to kind of convert everyone over to the cloth diapers as soon as we have a large enough stash. Because right now I think we only have maybe a dozen cloth diapers. And so we really love them, and we use them a lot, especially at night and on the weekends whenever we're both here with him, and we're able to kind of just change them. Let's see. Other than that, he's been a very good baby. He hardly ever cries, and he's just always happy, and he has the funniest laugh whenever we can get him to laugh. And yeah. So, are you gonna say anything? No, he's talking a lot, doing all the little cooings. I think he's saying Dada, but my husband, well, he doesn't think so. I think it's so cute. Yeah, so that's it until next time. Thanks.